Moscow is losing the Ukrainian church war. Church war in Ukraine may be as crucial as any other conflict in Ukraine, but Moscow is losing it. So far, the OCU has been vocal in support of Ukrainian sovereignty, while the UOCMP has taken a more peaceful approach, advocating for an end to the conflict rather than Ukrainian resistance. So, in a war-torn Ukraine, the former gains ground as the latter crumbles. For these reasons, many Ukrainians are abandoning the Moscow-centric church. Many pro-Kremlin observers, mostly in Moscow, not in Ukraine, are disappointed that the UOCMP has not taken a stronger pro-Russian stance. The pro-Moscow UOCMP is suffering massive setbacks exactly because of its hedging attitude, fueled by the chauvinistic language of Russian President Vladimir Putin and Moscow Patriarch Kirill. Meanwhile, the domestic OCU is winning so many battles that Russian propagandists are scrambling to explain them. It's harder to follow this struggle than the regular military clashes. Western observers often say that the OCU has 7,000 parishes and the UOCMP has 12,000, implying that the Moscow-affiliated church still dominates Ukraine. But these data are out of date. The one is growing fast, while the second is declining, and wrong in two respects. However, the quoted statistics are trailing indications since the UOCMP has steadfastly refused to acknowledge several petitions to shift jurisdiction. In this church battle, a new rating sociological group survey issued on March 10 gives a far better picture. It discovered that 63% of Ukrainians prefer totally breaking away from the UOCMP, with just 10% opposed, 18% neutral, and 9% opting not to respond. Ratinggroup.ua, March 10. Moreover, even among UOCMP parishioners, more over half advocated severing ties with the Moscow Patriarchate over its stance on the conflict. Because it reveals Ukrainians reject one of Moscow's primary war goals, dismantling Ukraine's autocephalous Orthodox Church. Since autocephaly became a hot topic in Ukraine in 2014, Putin has condemned it. Putin opted to deploy soldiers into Ukraine to end the fragmentation of the Orthodox Church and restore Moscow's complete authority over all Ukrainian bishoprics, parishes, and other religious activities, pro-Kremlin analysts have emphasized recently. Voron-News.ru, February 25, 2022. Moscow Patriarch Kirill has stoked the flames. Mr. Poroshenko has not only claimed that Ukrainian fanatics are responsible for the UOC fall, MPs, but also that Russians and Ukrainians share a faith, a claim that has enraged most Ukrainians currently confronting Russian weaponry. That may be the case for Putin and his spokesman, but the religious sector is obviously not on board with that. And if Ukrainian troops prevail on the battlefield, it is doubtful that Moscow would allow OCU to stay autonomous, further energizing the breach between the two states. If Moscow conquers Ukraine, it will encounter a populace not just hostile but organized and capable of further resistance. In the grand scheme of things, Moscow is losing more than simply Ukrainian Christians' hearts. As a result of this, the Russian Orthodox Church, ROC, may lose its role as a supporter of the Kremlin's foreign policy initiatives. However, the Moscow Church is clearly disturbed. Glavcom.ua, March 14.